Yeah, Devin Lyons one more time, man. Give it up for him. That shit's dope, dude. It takes balls to get up here for your first time and stick it out for the whole 5. I'm gonna get him a belt buckle when we're all done. Coming up next is a good friend of mine. I like to call her Aunt V, if Aunt V made moonshine. Give it up for my friend Jessa Blake, everybody.
Appreciate it. Love you long time.
Hey, can I get a big old hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
My name is the Jessa Blake. It's just Jessica without the ick. I did a show with Tony and Thomas last week, and Tony was like, I need to figure out how I want Thomas to bring me up on stage, and I was like, I think you should do a full Dirty Dancing, and I want to see Thomas do the full lift. And Tony was like, oh, you think I'm Molly Ringwald in this situation? I was like, well, it's Jennifer Grey, but yeah. But, I mean, you gotta give it to Tony and Thomas. They make a perfect team. I mean, together they're a perfect 10. Oh, God. One time when me and Tony was outside of a bar and we were talking, like, what would happen if dinosaurs ever came back? And I was like, I will definitely be the first one trying to, feed a velociraptor carrots out of my hands. And he goes, God damn it, it's a velociraptor, it's a carnivore. I was like, I can change it. You don't know what I can do with a clicker trainer, sir. Go to my house, I can do 2 clicks and my motherfucker will stop, drop, and roll. I hope he watches this. Speaking of him, I've been having some car trouble. A few days ago, my car started making like this really low vroom sound like when I go, and it should be doing that because it's a Subaru. They don't do that. So we get down there today and we're like looking under it. I'm changing my oil and pulling the things. And we found out my catalytic converter had come apart from my exhaust pipe, and those 2 things should touch. So I'm pretty much just running straight pipe on a Subaru, which I think makes it even more gayer. I don't know. That's the closest thing that a Subaru's ever come to a Republican vote. I didn't like that. I do drive a Subaru with truck nuts, so that's just who I am as a person. I have a bumper sticker that says, Jesus is my co-pilot, we're cruising for pussy. But I've been having car trouble, and he's like, well, we figured out that, they needed to touch, so he's like, well, to get this and this and this, and we'll have to have somebody weld it, it'll come out to like $468. I was like, motherfucker, I can do it for less than 20 if you will shut the fuck up. And I fixed it with a bean can, 2 O-rings, or fasteners, I don't know, and a little bit of duct tape. And it's fine now. I did that for less than $20. We were trying to clean off the porch one time, and he said it was going to cost us $900 to have everything hauled off and cleaned and repainted. I was like, I could do that in 3 days if you go buy me 2 cans of paint. And I did it. And I was like, he's not allowed to make construction decisions around the house anymore unless he's going to pay for it.
Okay.
Me and we were at a bar a few nights ago. There was a guy, he was like head to toe in Broncos merchandise. He had like the sweater and the hat and the gloves and the boots, and it was a little too matchy. It was kind of gay as a slur. But he was like, he looks at my purse and he goes, are you ready for the season? And I just chirp up. I was like, I too, sir, used to be a horse girl. And he didn't like that. I hate holidays because my boyfriend's family always asks me what my parents are doing, and the answer is always crimes. And they're like, why aren't you going to spend holidays with your family, Jess? I was like, you see your boy over there, he's too pretty to go to prison. He wouldn't make it. I have a friend from high school who recently got a tattoo. And mind you, he's kind of tall, real pasty white boy, ginger hair. And he got his last name tattooed across his back. And his last name is White. So he has white in old English letters from shoulder to shoulder. And did nobody think about that? Do you not have not one black friend? Nobody said, hey, no. And he goes, well, it's just my last name. I was like, that's not what it looks like from here. Not everybody will know that. How many people card you in a day, sir? And He goes, well, what if my last name was Black? I was like, well, that would just be a different ass whooping, but you should still should have that tattooed on yourself. Tawny flashed me. I wonder if I'd do it back if I could get 5 more minutes. No, I'm playing. I don't need to be up here that long. I wrote down on this, and y'all were talking about seasoned people, and I was like, I am a very seasoned woman, even though my body looks like a British boiled chicken. All right, that is my time, you guys.
I just had a thought because you brought up the Denver Broncos. So I've got a comedian buddy, Juice Atkins, who's a really big Broncos fan. And he's like a Cowboys fan, but it's just Broncos. So if you can imagine, just the worst person ever.